Hey, yo, boo, did I scare you? I'm kidding. That's a dumb joke. Hold on. Yo, hey, what's up, bruh? What's up? Welcome to my new bedroom. Yo, well, it's not really mine. You know, it's actually a pretty cool room. I won't lie. You know, what? I don't know what else to think here. Like, you guys actually do like Halloween, right? Uh, I mean, I like Halloween as well, so you come to the right place, bruh. Yeah, got my setup here. Just, basic stuff. Hamburger.
This is how you eat a big This is America. Don't get you slipping now.
Um, 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 um. Oh, oh. No reaction.
It's not funny.
Oh my goodness, dude, that is so pathetic. Yo, what's up, guys? Back here with another video. Yay! Yo, it's Halloween. It's already spooky month. Yeah. Today we're gonna be watching another video of pretty much Halloween related. So believe it or not, this is actually my third time introducing this room. It's just that I left it all off camera, the other two, but yeah. Anyways, I'm not gonna really do an introduction. I'm just gonna get right into the video. So yeah, so you guys don't have to get bored of my blabbering. So yeah, let's do this.
My whole entire For You page is like all these
How
sad
different do
videos
you
of
mean?
y'all sitting outside of your house saying,
There's no trick-or-treaters. My husband and I got so much candy.
We haven't lived in this house long enough, so we don't know if anyone's coming tonight.
I just bought a lot in case.
Like bracelet, I thought they were gonna be super happy.
I have all this candy.
Why are no kids showing up to my house?
No one came trick-or-treating and I have all this candy.
I have no trick-or-treaters.
And no one came.
Oh no.
No one passed by.
It's been an hour and there's still no one.
That's
Did you
very
know we should
relatable.
trick-or-treat?
I'm noticing it
to pass
as
out
well.
the candy and just like, no one came. Do people not trick-or-treat anymore? I don't get it.
The only time that we had a lot was back in 2017, as I remember. Because I don't know what it was, because it was pretty much a school night, but people were just coming in, pretty much like just, unexpected. Okay. And I'm pretty sure it was almost the same as last year that we had Halloween. I was like, okay, well, not as much as 2017, but there was pretty much a lot more than usual. So I don't know what it is, guys. Maybe just the generation of people growing up, or I get, because like most of the time you see stuff online, so that's pretty much. And like you do stuff online, and people are not going out. Maybe they're just having different ideas nowadays. Because back in the day, like people were coming in, they were like, okay, yo, cool. Uh, no computer like online doing stuff that much. It was pretty much still new. Yeah. So that's pretty much it.
If you're an adult now, there's a very
He's been
good
there all night.
chance
Oh
you
no.
notice that something has been off.
I hope kids are having fun, staying safe, and making memories in their own way. Okay, even
Halloween
if nobody
lately.
shows up, that's
The
true.
general vibe of it has not been the same.
Noticing the lack of trick-or-treaters on Halloween and realizing life really hasn't been the same since 2020. I mean, wasn't that the peak of the COVID crisis?
It seems like the spirit of Halloween in general has been weakening.
Well, I mean, like I said, technology exists a lot more nowadays when it comes to internet uses. So, I don't need to remind you guys that again.
Of course, everyone's
saying.
experiences are different, but it can't be denied that there has been a mood
Social
shift
media,
over
pretty
the
much.
years. I've scoured the internet, looked through comment threads, and even conducted a survey in my own community about this, and I keep seeing the same patterns showing up.
Why does Halloween feel different these days? Is Halloween dying? Why does it feel... Why it doesn't feel like Halloween this year? Halloween doesn't feel like Halloween anymore, and it makes me sad. Spooktober feels different this year. These are... Okay, these are from Reddit, I feel like. Yeah, a lot of these are from Reddit, so it's not really from different social medias, but or as far as I know, because I can tell that it's Reddit. But if it's not, then just let me know what platform it is. What website they're using.
Halloween stopped hitting the same, and they've since been chasing those good feelings of the holiday they once loved so much. So let's look into why that is, and if you're one of the people that feel like this, I hope by the end of this video I'll be able to offer you that perspective so you can enjoy this spooky season even more.
I mean, to be honest, I've been questioning, like I knew something was kind of off in some sort of way, and I knew that it was like, well, why doesn't it feel the same anymore? Like it just, I always speculate that it was just me growing up, just like, yeah, it's not really a thing. Like even going to like attractions, like spooky attractions, like me just feeling going like, I don't know, uh like I just don't really feel it. Like, it's just sad to think about, it gets depressing, but over time, like, I try to find different things, excuses to keep on celebrating the, special day. It's not considered a holiday. Well, it is, but just not like a day off day. So, you know, but it's another traditional day. So,
The
yeah.
majority of my Halloween experiences were in the 2000s. Like a lot of other people, I remember not being able to go to sleep the night before because of how excited I was. I remember dressing up and wearing my costume to school, where the classroom was heavily decorated, and there were
Yeah,
tons of
those were the
themed
best
activities for
days.
us to do all
And I think they
day.
still do that. I
Right
don't know.
afterwards, there'd be that anticipation. Only a few hours until we all went door to door. Candy galore, eyes wide.
Yeah, those were the days, bruh. Yeah, as a little kid,
And then
I mean.
I'd come back home, going through my collection of sweets while a Halloween cartoon special was on the TV.
Oh yeah, you gotta
That
remember those
was the
specials.
life. And it was what I looked forward to every single year.
Wait, so like, so a lot of, I wouldn't really rely on those like pumpkins on the left side of the screen. Just carrying them and just be like, because like I think a lot of people would rather have like a giant bag, but even so, like even giant bags don't really get filled up all the way, because you get tired. You're not gonna eat all the candy afterward. Um, but I understand there's a reason for certain sizes of like candy buckets, because they don't want too much candy. Um, because let's be for real, guys. Like most of the time, it just goes to waste. Like that's the thing I just don't like. But you might as well just give it away to somebody who wants it, or somebody who's almost homeless and just needs something to eat. Even if it's not healthy, but it's better than nothing, really. To give to somebody who can't afford food all that well. Okay, so we got the carving. Oh, by the way, guys, speaking of which, don't go for the kitchen knife, because that's not meant for pumpkin carving. Like, definitely go use the pumpkin carving kit, because as I know, as I learned, it really does help with like you being safe to not cut yourself, and just because the kitchen knife is gonna just slip off and be like kind of a, for a regular YouTuber it'd just be an exaggeration, going like just I'm like, okay. But yeah, that it is for real. Like it's not really that safe to use, so just letting you know. And I don't know about like those like drawing, like you put like you poke the pumpkin to carve out the shape of whatever it is, like the characters. I don't know about those, but you would just need to ask somebody to do a really good job to make one. Just saying.
And now,
And don't forget the cookies. Like I like
it's
those
not
cookies.
anything. Again, obviously, that's a given considering we're grown up now. But there are a lot of other factors that go into Halloween feeling different. First of all, an adult Halloween will of course not be the same as the setting changes from trick-or-treating to drinking at bars
Yeah.
or parties. There tends to not be that much candy.
Give me the
involved,
rum. Give
but
me the
at
rum.
least the Halloween aesthetics are still around. Fun fact, from my survey, the overwhelming number of people that still celebrate Halloween as adults still dress up for it. So
Yeah,
that
I
was
mean,
really
like,
good to hear. But
It's really
let's
good,
pull
but
back a bit and look at the lead up to the holiday.
I feel like the
Something I've been
trick-or-treating
noticing
is
a lot
the
is
main
what I
issue
like to
here.
call the
That's where I feel
war
like.
on Halloween. The distance between Christmas Day and when Christmas supplies are put up grows even longer and longer. It used to be normal seeing them up on display mid-November, and then it slowly crept into mid-October.
I
And
would
now
say
they start
the
showing
first
up
day
in
of
September,
November,
and in some cases,
or maybe even earlier.
even as early as August. The reason
Yeah.
being that Christmas is the biggest money-making holiday around. Naturally, retailers want to get in on that market early, as a
It may
good
not be
chunk
for
of people
everybody,
do buy in advance.
but
They're
I feel
more
like it's a
willing
bit
to
overrated
purchase
just
Christmas
to
stuff early
make a
compared
lot
to
of
in
money off of
December,
it.
a month where
I-
they're
in my
already
opinion.
spending a lot of money. Either way, having that stuff up right next to the Halloween section does sort of dampen the mood. It might be an exaggeration, but it's like you're being reminded that Halloween isn't that big of a deal anymore. That's compounded by the perception
Yeah,
that there's a severe lack of trick-or-treaters now. A big reason for all of this is the pandemic.
I like
At
that
a
costume, by
time
the way.
where social distancing was advised, people still tried to make it work. Doing stuff like making
Yeah.
pipes to slide candy down, or just leaving bowls of candy out near the sidewalk. But lots of families
It's not at
understandably
the sidewalk.
opted out
Nah,
of
I
trick-or-treating
wouldn't trust that. No,
altogether.
don't do that. Oh, by the way, I have this thing in the way. I'm sorry. When it comes to handing out candy safely, there are several great options. Well, I mean, as far as I know, you just can't, like, even touching candy could be like a little bit concerning, like, but you gotta wash your hands when handing out the candy, uh but you guys get the point. You guys were here. I just didn't pay attention to that well, let's just say I wasn't mostly here for the part of just like dealing with this, but anyways, yeah, it's kind of, I think maybe after 2020, I think that's when not just certain stuff, but everything changed. It didn't, even if like you don't see any change in there, it's like no, like things do change. Like everything changed. It just had a very bad impact on all of us. And but I think it's slowly getting a little better over time. Just like trying to do certain stuff again, But I would still be a little cautious if I were you, just to be safe, not get sick or anything. But there are crimes out there to address, so just letting you guys know. Just still be cautious of those old crimes that you hear. Yeah, still be be safe.
Hosting their first trunk or treat event for local children.
Second annual Trunk or Treat event.
Again, preps are still underway for the
Trunk
fall
or Treat.
Trunk or Treat Festival.
Kids will be going car to car to get candy, prizes, games,
I never heard of
and
this
so
because,
much more.
like I said, I
What it
wasn't
is
really around
how
to
it
hear this.
sounds. It's much milder, to say the least. Yeah, the trunks are sometimes decorated, but it's just not the same. It
Yeah.
feels like something that was invented out of spite towards the holiday. It's an event
I
where
don't
the
know
kids
about this,
wait
bro,
in long
like-
lines to get as much candy as possible in the
Are
shortest
they really a
amount
Lego
of time,
piece?
using the least amount of effort. So it's no
But, like-
surprise that homeowner organizations have been consistently pushing for these kinds of events over traditional trick-or-treating.
I mean, to be honest, I mean, creativity, I guess. But even so, like it just, like they're saying here, I don't know how else to say this. Like it's just you're taking away like like I understand nostalgia is not supposed to be there for a long time. It doesn't really last too long anyway. So, but even so, like it just there has to be a certain way of feeling to make it kind of like, yo, this is gonna be a a memorizing moment for all of us, or well, most of us. I mean, others may disagree, but it is what it is. But I try to find excuses to celebrate. I already said this, but just reminding you.
As the vibes are just simply not there. The Halloween spirit is largely absent.
A regular
as
trick-or-treating.
there are also lots of kids who don't even dress up for it. Another reason why there seems to be
yeah, that
less
sucks.
trick-or-treating is because, quite simply, there are less younger people that are owning homes. The older generation of homeowners are aging out, so they're not able to participate in the way that they used to. Of course, we as adults aren't the ones going trick-or-treating for our own candy, but still, the concept of it is such an important part of the holiday.
Well, I mean, it could be because like a lot of foreigners are pouring in and just well, it could be any foreigner. That's all I'm saying. It could be any. I'm not saying any specific foreigners, but for those that are out of the country that don't usually go with this tradition or not really familiar with a lot of this like Halloween trick-or-treat tradition, yeah, they may not be into it because they just they're not from somewhere that celebrates it, but at least some countries are trying to take note of this and like considering trying to do it in their own country in some parts of their towns or cities, wherever you go, I guess.
See, imagine what it's like to be a lucky new homeowner that's really excited
When you finally live in a house and you're excited and hand out candy this year.
about finally being the one that's giving out candy, to finally be the one setting up all the cool decorations, to finally be on the other side of that door, and to only be met with a handful of visitors, if any. That honestly breaks my heart, and that leads to my next point.
Well, actually, guys, here's an idea. This is what I do. Like, I don't tell anybody because I don't think it's that important. But what I would do is think outside the box. Like, still put decorations out, do whatever, but have like a theme to it. Have like I actually am planning to put like a screen like in front of my door, and like just be waiting for people outside, just handing out candy, and then in the background, like I would just be like showing EDM concerts, a headbanger going like oh dude, yeah, or just make sure it's appropriate though, because I feel like the homeowners associations will try to like, I don't know, be concerned about it, but just try to make it like PG-13 at least. You know what I'm saying? Just none of this rated R. As when it comes to words, specific type of words, and like the sceneries, like just make sure it's PG-13. Just saying. And that's pretty much the theme that I'm actually still going for this year.
Now that we're
That's an idea. Halloween, bro. Hey. Yeah.
It was a lot easier to be excited non-stop as a child, where your biggest worry was a math test next week. For everyone that has celebrated as a kid, there has been a split. A moment in time where you realize that Halloween has changed. For most,
Right.
myself included, it's around high school. That's when you get too old to trick or treat, but you're not an adult yet. In terms of Halloween celebrations,
Wait, pause. I mean, when it comes to high school, I remember still trying to go out, just with people that I talk to, or sometimes talk to. Like they actually, we went just fooling around, doing like trick or treating in high school, and just be like, "Hey, yo, yeah, we're here for the candy, bro. We're here for the well, I mean, I wasn't all like, yo, hey, we're here for the juicer, bro. No, I was like, yo, hey, we're actually here just vibing, Jeez, dude. Some memories I still remember, but um, yeah, I still did it. Like, I think it was like after I graduated high school. I think I only did one time of trick or treating with like the people I kind of talked to, and just be like, "Yo, can I join you guys?" Like, they were like, "Sure." I mean, we don't know you, but just as long as you know, don't really do anything, to us. I was just be like, "No, uh, I'm, I just graduated from high school, so I just might as well do this last one thing, And it was all cool after then. It's like, you know, so
High school kids
uh,
can't really do kid stuff, and they can't really do adult stuff either. It's also that same time period where they have more to worry about. It's when life first starts getting in the way. This is where
yeah,
and for those who still try to keep that spirit going during this time, they see all their friends who they used to celebrate with stop showing up to their Halloween get-togethers. Everyone is just too busy with their own thing. And so,
yeah.
in a
I mean,
case of
it's
following the
true. It's
crowd,
reality.
that person who once persisted just gives in because everyone else is growing up, so why shouldn't they? That type of thing is what happened to me. And I know I'm not alone here. In my survey, there was someone who wrote about something that happened in
You made
middle
a
school.
survey.
A downhearted recalling of when they were out trick-or-treating by themselves and they just got really sad because they weren't having fun anymore. They were all alone. So they just cut the night short and went home early.
Yeah, I mean, like, uh, I know it's really understandable, but we are definitely talking about like different people, right, coming to the house, right? Well, we're already on the subject of like just growing up and like guys, don't let that get to your head. I mean, it is what it is. Just you don't really need to feel like you need to go trick or treating because let's be honest, like not like pretty much almost no adults, like grown adults, you know, uh, like over the age of 20, I guess, like just they don't really do trick or treating anymore because like they got college, you got bills to focus on, it's a focus on a job, all that, assignments pretty much. For me, I was just trying to focus on like trying to do the learning stuff pretty much, like do 3D modeling, you know. I gotten so far with it, kind of, but even so, like I'm still trying to soon enough I'm gonna have to, drop all this like spooky month thing and just focus like more like it. I don't want to disappoint you guys, but like just I want to focus on more like reality stuff, just no more, not much of internet interest. So, but listen, I'm not saying like I'm leaving. I'm just saying like, you know, things are going to get in the way because the schedule changed, but it is what it is. I don't do this for money, by the way. I do this for fun.
Allow me here to be a little bit of a doomer, but there tends to be a general feeling of depression with getting older. That's especially the case nowadays. People get caught up and focused on school, work, family, dealing with monthly bills, or paying off debt.
Yeah.
It's sometimes a struggle to just find a moment of peace. So it's no wonder that
You
our
could just wear like
anticipation of
a
Halloween
mask or like
has lowered.
wear
There are a lot
fake
of other
tattoos or
things
whatever.
in, stressful world events. Take climate change, for example.
Yeah.
We now have a constant reminder of how warm our planet is getting when it's the week of Halloween and it's 85 degrees Fahrenheit. It's not easy getting into the spirit of the season when
yeah.
you're sweating. When you
The-
recall how your mom would put you in a warm jacket around this time of year, even on top
Festival is on
of your
point,
really
but your
cool
mom
Spider-Man
makes you
costume.
wear a jacket.
It's all in my survey. I got a lot of responses from people saying they just don't experience the Halloween magic anymore. That's why they don't celebrate as much as they used to. It was so bad for one of my community members that they stated that Halloween is a melancholic day of watching a show or movie at night, pretending there's something to celebrate. My
Uh,
heart goes out to them and everyone else that
I
has
mean,
experienced something similar to this, either in my
they could
survey
just
or
show
on the
off their,
comment threads that
I
I've
don't
seen.
know,
It
they
shouldn't
could just
be
wear a
like
costume,
this.
just be like,
We deserve better.
I don't know,
You
just hang out with people
deserve
who
better.
kind
To
of
me,
celebrates it.
Halloween at its peak is a cool, crisp autumn air. Crunchy orange and red leaves all over the
Yeah,
ground.
yeah, definitely.
Pumpkins and skeletons everywhere you look.
It's
All
not
the
supposed to be that
homes,
warm.
a
Well, unless you live in
monument of
Florida,
self-expression.
Texas,
But
or
most
South
important of all,
California.
and when I ask them what they now miss most about Halloween from when they were younger, when I ask them to share a profound memory, the majority's answers can be summed up in a single word: community.
Community.
They miss celebrating the holiday with others. They miss the people they were with, friends and
You
family
mean like
that
get
aren't
together thing?
around anymore. Celebrating Halloween can be good on your own, but it's best shared as a community.
You might as well
That's
tell the
something
HOA
that's
to
unfortunately lost
spice
when we
up the
grow
mood, you know?
One year in elementary school, we had a Halloween carnival thing outside the building where we could win prizes by playing games, or we could decorate a pumpkin to take home, where parents could come in and take pictures of their kids in decorated photo op areas. That carnival was only held 1 year, and if my memory serves correct, it's because it was put together and funded by a bunch of college students. College students who
Oh, dang.
probably felt what I talked about. How the spirit of the
Shout
holiday
out to them.
isn't as strong as it used to be for them. So they wanted to put together a nice experience for kids. They wanted to give us a good memory, and they in
Yeah.
fact did give that to me.
They
But
cared
now,
about the
there's
neighborhood.
no one to do that for me, or any of us.
It is
There
what it
aren't
is, you
any
know?
event- That's on top of the excitement of seeing everybody else's costumes too. They were accepted by their peers and thus were accepting of them. They were all together celebrating. And now,
Yeah,
as many people have told me, they still celebrate, but they do it alone. They decorate a little and
You know,
get
that's
dressed
getting
up,
to a
but
depressing
they
point,
stay at
but
home. There was this
whatever.
short CNN
Not everybody's
opinion
the
article that I
same.
was reading while researching this video that really
CNN.
stood out to me. It's called "Why Halloween Feels So Different This Year," and it goes over the author's own experiences with the topic. Given that it was written in 2021, it's surrounded by the context of the pandemic. And at the end, she says, "This pandemic was partly a warning, a stern reminder of being a fragile species."
Honestly, I have to disagree. Maybe because like they're going to different neighborhoods, by the way. I want to say this genuinely. I feel like maybe they're just getting bored of their neighborhood and just they want to go to another one. Maybe that's where they're hanging out. I don't know. Who knows?
On a fragile earth, that the candle we place inside the carved skull burns and then goes out. That
A little dramatic,
really
but
resonated
okay.
with me, and it made me realize that life
Okay,
is too short to
okay.
let things keep getting in the way
As
of the
they
type
would
of
say. Okay,
happiness you
whatever.
want. For those of us who still have that light inside, we all share the celebration online. For example, in my own community, I hold spooky Discord movie nights throughout October alongside a yearly tradition of watching Over the Garden Wall together. On my streams, I play horror games all month and even recently let my community help decorate my apartment. All of this is because I'm putting in that effort to help
is
not only
that?
reignite, but keep that Halloween magic going for
What
others.
is that, bro?
Do this because I guarantee you that others around you also feel the same way. They've pushed those yearning feelings for Halloween down even further, and they just might need your help to feel those good feelings again. To feel like they're a part of a community, like they're part of something. To feel like they're a kid again. I'm gonna try to hold you to this by
I mean, you don't have to be that passionate about it, but just, I mean, you gotta understand, like, I mean, not everybody's gonna feel the same when growing up, you know? Like, even I am just like, you know, I literally have nobody to even, you know, cosplay with. All I'm doing is cosplaying with myself and just, well, pretty much showing off to you guys. Well, when it comes to another platform that I stream on. But yeah, I'm planning on trying to do that, but uh, I'll let you guys know. We'll see. But anyways, yeah, not everybody's gonna feel the same way. They may just go like, I mean, it is what it is. Life goes on. Wow. What a copyrighted outro. I also like the video. Just letting you know. Video by Lewis or Lewis. I'm guessing it's Lewis, right? That's what I'm seeing. Liuss. Okay. My arm. Okay, I'm surprised. Oh, my avatar. Well, it's not my avatar actually. I'm borrowing it, as always. I'm always borrowing avatars. What I think about this video, pretty much that's all I have to say. Just pretty much, it is what it is. Like, a lot of us grow up, and I'm actually here. If you guys need to find some creativity, just to I'm trying to like I said, I'm trying to put like my computer outside of the front door, show off like EDM concert, and just span the music in there just to make it fun, and just have like a my house decorated with whatever matches to the theme. Pretty much there is pumpkins going to be involved. You can't have Halloween without a pumpkin, bruh. So yeah, okay, so the video's pretty much over, and there's nothing much else to announce other than shout out to Lewis. Definitely go check out their channel. Definitely go check out the original video if you guys want to see it yourself. I would recommend to do that because they deserve all the viewers, all the followers, and definitely go check out their social medias if they have it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and yeah, I keep forgetting. Bruh, I forget real quick. They're the original content creators. Okay, I'm just a guy watching. So hopefully I made that statement clear, loud and clear. So what I was gonna say is that I do have this I will be having this room for the background and everything. Sadly, there's a little too much collision when it comes to this one. But it is what it is, and because I literally do suck at trying to decorate my own background, as you saw, compared to the other videos, I always have like the couch there or some random background that I actually made. But yeah, also I was streaming on the other platform, not here because I don't stream it here anymore, but on there I actually was showing off different worlds of like what people created, and honestly out of all of them, I had to choose this one because it's not too big, because this is literally it. This is the whole world. It's just one room, like literally just one room, and that's it. It's pretty much all you need for a Halloween spirit. Well, it varies, guys. But let me know if you guys want me to show off the go back to playing VR horror games in the VR chat. But I did make an announcement last year that I wasn't gonna show off VR chat content anymore, but which I promised you guys I'm not doing that, not doing it anymore. I haven't been posting it for pretty much almost a year now, so but let me guys know if you actually want me to play a game on here. That I can do. I mean, there's no problem playing games on here, but I will not play it with anybody else. It will just be me. But if you do want me to bring in somebody, maybe somebody I don't know, but I cannot guarantee that. But just let me know down in the comments, if you want me to go back to doing VR chat games, horror games, I mean. But yeah. Alright, so this is it this time. So I'm out of here, and it's Halloween season already, bruh. Yeah, and also one other thing that I almost forgot to mention. I did post some other videos, like the end of September. I wanted to do something at the beginning of September, so but that clearly didn't happen because I didn't want to do too much like you know, blind commentary stuff. I wanted to think outside the box and just try to see what I could do a little different, but so far, yeah, not going too well. But yeah, but anyways, yo, this is the end of the video. I'll see you guys next time. Yo, take care of the spooky month, bruh. It's spooky month. Yeah, let's go.
What is this?
Oh shit, that is scary.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't expect this, yo. It ain't Christmas yet. Anybody here? Anybody home? I came here for candy. Yo, like, yo, I'm trying to.
Wait, oh shit, who the f are you?
Did you just call me them?
That is not helping. It's really scaring me. Why so serious?
Oh, what the hell?
Hey, you better stay away, dude. You freak me out. Oh my goodness.
Am I supposed to face you? Oh my gosh, that scared me. I am very truly scared.